Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Excuse this mess in my background. I'm at work right now and we're going through a move. We are in one suite and we're going to be moving upstairs, and so we're busy packing. It's crazy and chaotic around here, but I decided to do the vlog from here because it's quiet right now. No one has come into the office. I'm usually the first person here in the morning, and I don't have the kids around, so you know that means complete quiet. Anyway, today I just wanted to talk about what my experience has been, being a single mom to not just 3 kids, but twins, little twins, baby twins. Well, they're not so much babies anymore. They are, toddlers, I guess you can say. They'll be turning 2 soon, so being the mom of twins, I feel that the most important thing is routine. That's the only way that I get by every single day. There is no way that I would be able to get by every day if I did not have my kids on a steady routine and schedule. It's literally the same thing every day, clockwork. I've noticed the days that I do seem to throw the schedule off a little is when my twins have like this meltdown, literally meltdown. And you guys know it's already hard dealing with 1 crying baby. Imagine 2 crying babies at the same time, going through whatever their little bodies feel like they're going through. These little human beings are stressed out too. They have bad days too, bad moments. No, all day, every day. We just never know when they're gonna snap. No, but seriously, I have to keep them on a steady routine. So every morning my alarm clock goes off. I get up, I give them a sippy cup with their milk. If I don't give them that sippy cup, honey, they are screaming and crying, and holy hell, the devil has broken loose early in the morning, and I want to avoid that. So I do that, get in the shower. Maybe I'll do like a morning routine on what I do with the kids and maybe a nighttime routine. We'll see. But in the evenings when I get home, I usually literally have to have dinner ready by 6:30, because if dinner is not ready, again, we have little grouchy people. So what's really good for me is my aunt is my babysitter. She watches my twins for me while I'm at work. I am a full-time working mom. On top of that, I do treats on the side. I have my little business. Check me out. Instagram, Drizzles by Ice. But my aunt is so helpful. So she gives the twins a bath for me every single day before I pick them up, and you guys have no idea how much of a huge difference that makes in my life. Like, if she didn't give them a bath every day, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be able to do it, but it just saves so much time. Have you guys tried giving twins a bath at the same time? Giving twins a bath can be pretty crazy sometimes, besides the ocean that I'm gonna have to mop up later from my bathroom floor, and the temper tantrums of them not wanting their hair washed. One of my twins is really good. He's a water baby. He loves when I stick his head under the water. The other one, oh my God, he screams bloody murder. Can my neighbors hear me in their bathroom? Because I'm pretty sure our bathrooms are like wall to wall. I'm pretty sure they think that I'm killing my children. I'm not. I'm just trying to wash their hair and brush it. Oh my God. Let's not even touch on the subject of trying to brush my twins' hair, because that's a whole different story. But the nighttime routine is usually the same. I come home, I cook dinner, I feed the kids, I help a Johnny with his homework if he needs help. Go ahead and I put him in a bathtub, make sure that we get that out of the way. And then I'll just sit down and I'll play with the kids for a little bit until it's bedtime. Bedtime, constant routine between 8 and 8:30, nothing later. I am so strict and stern with my kids' bedtime. I do not play with it. I don't like cranky babies. I don't like to hear the screaming and the crying if I don't have to, you know. Hey, we got a whole different view going on right now. Earlier when I was trying to record, somebody came to work and I didn't want them in my business while I was trying to vlog, and so I just cut the whole video off and decided to do it as I was driving to pick up my kids from work. So I'm fresh off work. It's after 4 o'clock. I get off work every day at 4. I head over to go pick up the twins, and keep in mind Santa Monica traffic. I am battling this 10 freeway trying to get down to LA. It's horrible. This traffic is not good for my mental stability sometimes. No, I'm kidding. I just usually turn the music all the way up, blast it as loud as I can, and sit in this horrific traffic every day. Speaking of, I have been debating lately on whether I want to move back home or not. It's just gotten so... I don't want to say it's gotten hard, but it's become a little overwhelming to not have that extra help by me, you know. And yes, I have been a single mom since my twins were born, and yes, I have been doing this by myself, and it was much harder when the twins were babies. It's become so much easier, but I kind of want to get my life back, if that makes sense. You know, the struggle between trying to balance being a full-time mom, taking care of my kids, finding the time and energy to spend time with them, and also have a social life. You know, my social life is very minimum, and let's not even talk about my relationship life, which is completely non-existent. And on top of that, the rent prices have completely increased. Y'all, have you seen the rent price increase in Inglewood? My rent has went up by almost $400 within the last 2 years, and that's a lot of money. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment with my kids, so keep in mind I am a single mom. We are sharing the space of a 1-bedroom, and yes, we've completely outgrown our space. That is no lie. But we make it work, you know. And I know that there's some families who choose to live in a minimum space so that they can save up money, yada yada yada, but I'm doing this on my own. So whatever works for us, don't judge me, mind your own. I have a roof over my kids' head and they are fed, okay? But with the high rent increases, I'm kind of scared to see what my next rent increase is gonna look like. But because of the stadium being built, because of all of these renovations that they're doing in Inglewood right now, I'm really scared to see what my next rent increase is gonna look like. They faithfully, every year, go up on my rent by some sort of percentage, and it's just ridiculous. They make it so impossible for people to live. Sorry about that. LA and its potholes. Yes, the 10 freeway has a lot of potholes, so I know the video got pretty shaky just now. But back to what I was saying, they make it so ridiculous for the average person to live. Like, you literally have to have 2 full, complete, good incomes in order to survive out here in LA. It's just ridiculous. So add that stress, plus me being a single mom. I'm not complaining, y'all. I'm not complaining. You know, thank God I have a decent job and I'm so creative. I will come up with any side hustle that's legal. But I will come up with any side hustle that I can to make sure that I can make a little bit of extra cash, you know? So I did recently have the talk with, I am so sorry if this camera is shaky. Traffic is starting to pick up, and so I'm starting to move a little bit faster, but we're gonna get through this video. back to what I was saying. I did have to talk with my grandma about moving back home because I ain't too proud to beg. I need the help. I really and truly need the help. Financially, I think I'm pretty set, but with the whole rent increase about to happen and all of that, it's a bit too much. And I know what people will say, you know, well, why don't you budget, and why don't you try to find a way to live within your means and this and that. And yes, you're absolutely correct. However, I like to spoil my children. I like to give my children what they need, what they want. And I like to put my children in extracurricular activities. And those activities cost money, honey. So please don't tell me what to do with my finances. Thank you. But besides that, really and truly, I think I need to figure out a way to at least have a social life. You know, it's only healthy for a human being to have a social life, to be able to go out, take a break from the kids, have fun, enjoy life. And lately I have been going out a little bit though, like a little few hours here and a little few hours there, and it feels good. Like I forgot what it felt like to be able to get out and laugh and have fun and enjoy life. And don't get me wrong, you guys, I love my children, and I'm sorry if I say it over and over. I love my children, but I also love myself, you know, and I should be able to go out and have fun. I should be able to go out and enjoy my life, you know. But besides my dad, I don't really have anybody who will watch my kids like that. You know, I ask my sister every once in a while, but I'm really conscious when I ask people to watch my kids and how often I ask them to watch my kids, because I never ever, not that any of my family members would do that, I don't think they would, but I never want to put myself in a position where they're like, well, I do this for you and I watch your kids this and I watch your kids that. Like, I never want to be in that position. There's a motorcycle that's about to pass by. So I really and truly just keep it to a bare minimum when I ask people to watch my children for me. The plan is definitely to move back home within the next few months. It was actually supposed to be at the end of this month, but things did not go as planned. There was an apartment that I was hoping that was gonna fall through, and I ended up not getting the place that I thought I was gonna get. And Johnny's like, Mom, can we stay in our apartment a little bit longer before we make any big moves? And I know at the end of the day, I'm the adult, but he's still my child and he still has feelings, and I respect his feelings. The plan is to either move back to my family home or to downsize to a smaller apartment, which would really suck. I mean, like, really suck. Or maybe I'll cross paths with a man and he'll come and sweep me off my feet and he'll say, you know what, baby, don't struggle no more. Let's go half on these bills together. Together? Yes. Where have you been? But seriously, playing, but not playing. If you're secretly in love with me, now is the time to confess your love to me, profess your love to me, so that we could go half on some of these bills. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted on whatever my decision is within the next few months. I have a few things planned, and so I kind of want to sit still for a minute because of the craziness that's about to happen over the summer. It's about to get wild. Yes. So yeah, I definitely want to kind of sit still for a minute. But back to what I was saying. If you are the mother of twins or multiples or a few children and you are having a difficult time keeping it together, just try your hardest, no matter how hard it may seem. Get those kids on a steady routine. Life will be so much easier. I promise. Anyway, love and light to all of you, and see you in my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe.